Hello, everybody. It's weird because people are watching me and I didn't think it was gonna be this weird, but it's really weird. Hey, guys, how's it going? Again, I'm back, and I'm still sitting in the same spot, and I realize that the back of my wall is really super duper boring. So, that's fun. You can just focus on my face. One thing that I noticed throughout this week's past week's video, Spencer, Jeff, and Katie, you all touched on the part that I kind of had no idea what word to use when I was talking about progressivism, progress, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But I also think that it's one of those things where it's a dump truck. And for those of you who haven't been around for an extremely long time, when I can't spell a word properly and I know I have no chance at spelling it properly, I insert the word dump truck into the middle of the word as I'm spelling it, because it just kind of helps me get the point across that I don't know how to spell it, but you understand what I'm talking about. That actually makes no sense now that I think about it, but surprisingly it works. And I think that this case, it's one of those pro-dump truck-gress things. And that's what I think has been going on when I talk, is that a lot of the smaller things are being picked up, like my misspellings and things like that, and the larger picture ideas are kind of kept off in the corner, which is very fascinating to me. I enjoy that. It makes me giggle a lot, probably more than it should. But at the same time, it's also really annoying because sometimes I feel like we talk about the things we don't understand in each other's videos a lot more than the things we do understand, and we don't build on those ideas enough. And maybe that's just me. I don't know. Jeff, holy snood! Holy snood! Jeff, your video on Friday, it made me really happy, and I love that video so much, and I think that is actually the first time we've hit a point where we can say, this is the video you want to watch if you want to understand what's going on in Across the 49th, because that literally takes you through all of the conversation we've had in one video really well. And I think that now is the best time as ever, is if you've missed a bunch of Across the 49th videos, go back and watch Jeff's video, and then you're pretty much caught up on what we're talking about now, which is really kind of exciting because I didn't think that was ever going to happen, but it happened. University versus college, we've talked a bit about. There are many colleges within universities here in the United States. Katie, Spencer is going to university, but he's also going to be a part of the College of Engineering within that university, I believe. Jeff is a day student, which means obviously you're the opposite of a vampire. So you go out in daylight and you don't go out in the moonlight. Werewolf. Werewolves are the opposites of vampire. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. No, that's not right. Kind of is. When you're a werewolf, you shouldn't go out into the moonlight because then you'll turn into a werewolf. And you can go out into the sunlight because nothing bad will happen. But at the same time, you're not really a werewolf if you're not a werewolf. I'm really good at explaining things, and that's... No, I'm not. Out of all of the videos that I've made on the internet, I've come to the conclusion that I am actually really horrible at explaining anything. Like today, someone was trying to explain to me this idea, and I kept trying to tell them something that would make the idea easier, and they're like, I don't understand what you're talking about. And then like 5 minutes later, they texted me with the same idea that I was trying to present to them, but in much clearer language and less complicated. And I'm like, that is what I was trying to say earlier. A lot of times when I am speaking words, I should really just, I can pretty much say anything, and it will be taken almost the same way. I'm gonna go talk about paint now. And then swim trunks? Swim trunks. I have a bright orange pair of swim trunks sitting right there. Bet you wish you could see them. So, I'm not really sure what else to say. Spencer, have fun at university. I really hope you make a video tomorrow and we can see your school and stuff. Okay, goodbye!